And it all begins right now on Fight Camp 360. Pacquiao versus Mosley.
Welcome to my world. Won't you come on in? Miracles, I guess, still happen now and then.
Manny Pacquiao, you don't know him? He's there inside. Come on.
Won't you come on in?
Manny Pacquiao.
Welcome to my world.
Okay, here we go. Interview with Manny Pacquiao for the first episode of what?
Fight Camp
360? 360.
Why Mosley? People say you are the face of boxing around the world. We haven't seen anything like this in years and years.
People, they're always expecting a lot from me, you know.
What is your plan for the 2013 Philippine election?
Not yet.
Do you ever have the urge to, like, when you knock somebody out, like, sing them a lullaby or something? After, like, sleeping? Never?
Just like bang.
Goodbye to see them.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Is there any question that he's the best fighter in the world?
A lot of people just count you out. Does it bother you at all?
$10 to $100, that's disrespectful. After it's all over with, I'm going to be looking at all of them and say, okay, 10 to, I got your 10 to 1.
Oh, man! He's just punishing him at will. Sugar Shane Mosley shocks the world.
I believe my father likes that, you know, being the underdog. It gives them motivation to want to prove people wrong.
Manny Pacquiao can't fight a defensive fight. His style is made to order for Shane. It will be a hellacious fight.
Fights like this where people totally count you out are the fights that motivate you.
I'm so eager to prove people wrong.
Shane's a good guy. Good luck to you. You're gonna need it.
Nothing personal. I'm just doing my job.
At the end of this road here, I'm gonna have the last laugh.
Fred, we're in trouble.
That's not a good sign.
I heard footsteps. I think they're up, so we'll wait till 9:30, then I'll knock again. I don't think anybody, even Manny, didn't dream we would be where we're at today. Not only do we have the boxing to deal with, now that he's a congressman and his popularity has skyrocketed, it's very difficult.
We are doing what we normally do with Manny, waiting. You know, you've got Eastern time, Pacific time. This is Pacquiao time. Kudos to Shane for being on time.
We are going for sweat.
That's always the best part about the photo shoots, Sugar.
I know.
You guys rub down.
You've done this before, huh?
He's been in a few fights, a few big ones.
Manny, so nice to see you. You're killing me.
I'm not late.
I'm gonna. Why?
He said 1 o'clock.
Okay, you're doing your photo shoot first. Where's all your stuff?
No makeup.
Okay, you look beautiful. No makeup. All right.
Spray water?
Yes. No, not water. We're not talking about water.
That's the whole concept.
But the problem is, every time they spray him with water when we do a shoot, he gets sick. True.
Okay, Dina.
We don't have towel. We don't have.
I'll get you the towels.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Do it.
As angry as you can be.
Teeth.
Give me teeth.
Good. Right there.
We're gonna go. Got it.
This is just the beginning of a 5-city press tour. There's such a draw to both of these fighters, and there are so many interview requests. People want to be a part of it. They want to get in.
We're happy that so many people love Manny and they idolize Manny in boxing.
Look what you've done, Manny.
Manny has elevated boxing to a new level. In my experience since the mid-'60s, which include Ali, Manny Pacquiao is the best boxer that I've ever seen.
Millions of fans are expecting my victory. There's a pressure, but, you know, I can handle that.
Obviously, people are saying to me, this is an easy fight, and I want to slap them in the face and say, don't tell him that, because it's not an easy fight.
You know, most guys try to stay away from you. Manny don't know how to stay away. You hit Manny, Manny want to fight. Manny ain't gonna be running. That's what you love.
I love that. I love it. I love a good scrap.
And your dad got that killer punch. We knocking this boy out. There ain't no question.
I've been underdog for my last, I guess, 3 fights. I mean, even Margarito, I was underdog.
Before Margarito, before you knocked him out, I mean, everybody had Margarito as the beast. And look what you done. You destroyed this guy.
For some reason, everybody wants to discount him. He's too old, or, you know, they, believe it or not, they were saying that back at, you know, the Oscar fight. I mean, come on. We're talking about a legendary fighter that just helps put fuel in the fire.
I haven't felt this type of hunger for a long time. My mind is stubborn. It just feels that I will not be denied. I will not be denied. Especially for this fight, I will not be denied.
On May 7th, Manny Pacquiao, the best fighter in the world, pound for pound.
Beautiful shot by Pacquiao.
Takes on the legendary Sugar Shane Mosley.
And a blistering right by Mosley. Relentless attack.
The biggest names battle in boxing's most anticipated event.
He's just punishing him at will. Oh, he dropped him.
Catch the fight of the year. Pacquiao versus Mosley, Saturday, May 7th, live on pay-per-view.
On the path to the biggest fight of the year, the drama begins before the bell. Manny Pacquiao.
You are the face of boxing around the world.
People, they're always expecting a lot from me.
Shane Mosley.
10-1 underdog. That's disrespectful. I'm just so eager to prove people wrong.
Go inside their lives, outside the ring.
It's very important to win this fight.
He overrated. Good luck to you, and you're going to need it.
This has got to be the most important fight in history.
Fight Camp 360, Pacquiao versus Mosley, Saturdays at 10, starting April 16th on Showtime.
Getting ready to go to Vegas. It should get very interesting now. There's going to be a lot of people, you know, cheering and stuff. And hopefully it'll be something for me.
Do me a favor, Fred. When you get to the hotel, let them know that we're going to be checking in much later. We're going to drive up to Vegas. Okay, let me call Bob first and let him scream at me for a few minutes.
We had a little hiccup. Most of us left L.A. yesterday. Manny was supposed to be on the private plane with his group. And, of course, Manny just decided to drive to Las Vegas. I think he thrives on chaos because he causes it and he's not the result of it.
Party, party!
Questions for Manny. Do you like Justin Bieber because of your haircut?
That's a good question. I mean, I like to, but, you know, Bruce Lee is my idol, so...
Hi, I'm Sylvia, and I'm from California, and I said, Freddie Roach, you're a genius.
Well, give me a number. He might call you.
Mr. Mosley, my question to you is, would you have the aspiration for running for congressman? You know?
I'm not sure I have that type of talent like Manny Pacquiao.
Are you ready for Mosley's body punishment?
Nice game. Yeah. The Takati girl on the left. Are you single?
With no clear bad guy in this fight, what is motivating both of you to knock the other guy out?
Actually, we're not looking for a knockout. We're just...
Come on, man. You know you would knock me out. You know you would knock me out. It's okay, though. I would have knocked you out, too.
I always thought you were the best. I guess I always will.
Manny is pretty good singer. Yeah. We also sing together.
I had only one friend left. I wanted to be
you. In the Philippines, he's so busy in Congress and his work. If he has a fight, he's busy also in training. So for me, the most important thing is we're band together.
One picture, guys. Let's go. Thank you. You gotta eat. Let's see. So, you ready to rack him up, or what? Pressure's on. Well, probably doing a lot of pool playing up in Big Bear. You know, it's friendly competition.
It started a long time ago. We've been doing it for years.
It started back when we were 15, I think, right? I realized at a young age that anything one-on-one, you know, I was gonna win because I was just that competitive. Got this in my way. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I can't. No, this isn't fair. I hate to sound like, I don't know if it's cocky or anything, but I knew at 10 years old. I told my mother, I said, I'm going to be the world champion. Mother! I don't believe it.
I think that's pretty much all I need to play this year. I'm gonna let it marinate for a little while.
You know it's going to get it in Big Bear. I'm going to get him.
You beat Pacquiao. Oh, he overrated. Oh, my camera.
Sometimes I have to switch job positions.
See, what happens is they see her first, and then they see me second. They look at her, and then look up and down, and they look over at me to see, you know, who she's walking with. Oh, Shay, what's going on? How you doing? Like, yeah, what's up?
So if he was by himself, that doesn't happen? I don't think so.
You hang in there, give us a good fight. I'll be there. I'll be rooting at the side of the... I don't want no sweat, but I'm going to be close.
Maybe no blood.
No blood. Good to see you, Shane. All right, Chef. All right.
Right now, the hardest thing for me to bite my tongue on is, will Manny be visiting the President of the United States?
Politics is more than a distraction. Politics is competition. He wants to be champion at that, and champion in politics is the presidency.
He's still a work in progress, but it's amazing how he succeeds beyond the wildest imagination.
The first time I saw him fight, I never, in my wildest dreams, thought he would be a world champion. He threw punches from all angles wildly, no finesse whatsoever. He had nothing except power and courage. And most of the guys he fought appeared to be much bigger and stronger than him, and he would take them out.
Manny Pacquiao, what a fighter!
Pacquiao's an exceptional athlete, especially when you watch him moving in weight classes, and every weight class he goes to, you're like, this is the premier weight class for this kid. And then he moves to another weight class. This is something extraordinary.
Just as he became the superb fighter that he is through hard work and learning, I really believe he can become the superb politician to be a president of the Philippines. Okay, you guys are all set. The White House called instructions and everything.
I'm excited and I'm happy. I achieved a lot in boxing, but never imagined that I can be in the White House.
On May 7th, Manny Pacquiao, the best fighter in the world, pound for pound,
Beautiful shot by Pacquiao.
takes on the legendary Sugar Shane Mosley.
And a blistering right by Mosley. Relentless attack.
The biggest names battle in boxing's most anticipated event.
He's just punishing them at will.
Catch the fight of the year. Pacquiao versus Mosley, Saturday, May 7th, live on pay-per-view.
I'm excited today. It's cold. Okay, picture here.
Before, we just imagined that we go to America, we'll see America, what it looks like, and now we'll meet the president. So it's an amazing experience for us. I ironed his long sleeve last night, so just choose this one, the tie.
Nag-isip ako ng jacket niya eh.
Ha?
Nag-isip.
Asa?
Ilang cut na ako nag-isip.
It's your fault.
I think they're trying to make a turn. Yeah, we got to get you that movie. Mr. Smith Goes to Washington.
They're all watching here.
All right, let's get going before we get blamed for this.
Yeah, it's the first time I ever seen an accident because if somebody was taking a picture of him. It's amazing.
Mr. and Mrs. Pacquiao, right here.
He's enjoying himself, meeting with President Obama. It's great to see him in that kind of spirit. You know, he's got a lot of pressure and stuff on him all the time. But today, he seemed to have forgotten all of that and just having a great time.
In recent days, Manny Pacquiao has been meeting with President Obama and the Senate Majority Leader, Harry Reid. Sugar Shane Mosley is here with me. Now, I don't want to suggest you got the short shrift of all of this, but I certainly am not President Obama. How come you didn't get the meeting with the president?
You know, coming here is a great thing. And ESPN's on. I've been here a couple of times, and I love the facility. I love the food in the cafeteria.
Because of Pacquiao to visit Barack Obama, that they probably just, mentioned that he was on Barack's side, but we didn't hear it directly from Barack Obama, so Michelle's on our side.
And Oprah.
Napansin namin meron kayong dalawang bags.
Oo, para sa mga bata. Binigay ng yung nag-reverse natin.
That's the logo of the president.
Ay, so candy po ang laman.
Yes.
Did the president say he was going to root for you over Mosley?
Of course. Of course, yeah.
Got a plane to catch.
So, Manny, what did you talk about?
We post boxing post.
Seriously?
Yes.
Yeah.
He said, hold on, I'm gonna serious. That's smiling.
He said, I'll try to visit the Philippines?
Yes, I'm the tour guide.
You'll be his host.
Yeah, host.
Have him over for a barbecue.
I started from nothing and now I have something. It's a great experience to meet the president. And I won't forget that in my life.
On May 7th, Manny Pacquiao, the best fighter in the world, pound for pound,
Beautiful shot by Pacquiao.
takes on the legendary Sugar Shane Mosley.
And a blistering right by Mosley. Relentless attack.
The biggest names battle in boxing's most anticipated event. Catch the fight of the year. Pacquiao versus Mosley, Saturday, May 7th, live on pay-per-view.
And start training. The madness starts again, which is good. It's gonna be a good feeling. I'm able to think when I'm up there. Oh, there's a place right there. Yay! The sport is 85–90% mental. So this is the time right now that you really have to put your mind into what you're trying to do, and that's beat Manny Pacquiao. For all the people that say that I can't do it, it's gonna make for a great fight, you know. Because I know that I'm going to get everything I got, and do what I know I can do. Here it is.
Today will be our first day with Mr. Pacquiao. Leaving home, it's really hard for me to leave the wild card. But, you know, Manny Pacquiao is my man, and he's big enough to do that, and he'll decide where training canvas will be. He's usually really easy. He's one of those guys you have to hold back, and you don't have to push him. No. I know I'm going to get hit now. Under, quick. I'm trying to get you looking over here. Remember, there's more than one coming. Right there. Good job. Nice. We start working on getting the game plan down, start working the mitts, and just trying to come up with another perfect game plan so we really shine in this fight.
What's your assessment here? I think the first 4 rounds, watch out.
Very dangerous.
Sugar Shane Mosley will be as well prepared as he can be to put on the best performance he can of his career.
I'm really eager to just put people in their place. I feel sorry for that person on the other side of the ring.
I consider him as a good fighter and tough opponent. That's why I train hard for this fight.
The speed and the power that he possesses is unlike anyone I've ever seen in my life.
The thing about Pacquiao that's really intriguing is you can see holes, you can see flaws, but you have to ask yourself, nobody's been able to exploit these to this point? You got to dare to be great sometime. And then that's why we fight the fights.
After I do this right here, after I show you what time it is, if I show you this, you get my just due.
It's hard to say I can win easily, but watch me.
Next time on Fight Camp 360, the pressure begins to build at Mosley's camp at Big Bear.
If anything goes wrong, they're only going to look at 2 people. Your ass is not on the line here.
While in the Philippines, everyone is still on Manny time.
I hate being late. To me, it's disrespectful, but oh.
Both men continue on a collision course that will take them to their May 7th showdown in Las Vegas, live on pay-per-view.